Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. Breaks free. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Gain of 8. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Moss. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Runs through the defender. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Udo. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hudson. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. On the run, it's Udo. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. It's a third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A quick throw to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now to the 25. To throw, it's Johnson. It's the running back in the flat. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Butler. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
To throw, it's Levitt. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to put it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So it's third and short, the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be a return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Grab behind the line, it's Dickey. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. When this offense continues to roll, we wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. And he finds the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets to completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wiggle earns enough to get the first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Come on, set.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
7. Ball.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Dickey. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
35. Texas Tech. 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Sack.
Throwing off play action. He's looking deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 2. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. RPO here. 4th down completion to the right. An effective play. Good for a 1st down of the 35.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.